There is no doubt AI is big and AI is going to change the world. But if you want to stay ahead of the game, you need to understand the democratization of compute. What that means is that in the very near future, if you are a small, medium, or large business person, you will have the same capabilities as these five guys did in their digitalization of compute and then their AI of compute. And now it's going to be democratized. Yes, Apple has built a business of $383 billion. Google, $318 billion a year in revenue. Microsoft, $236 billion. Meta, $145 billion. And Amazon, $590 billion. That totals $1.6 trillion these people generate through their monetization of compute. And that's the opportunity that you need to focus on, whether you're an investor or you're a businessman or woman and you want to move into the future. Because as a result of AI and generative artificial intelligence, you are going to be able to duplicate what these guys did on their websites. Probably the closest website to yours of theirs is that of Amazon. Again, Amazon generates $590 billion worth of revenue each year. Go to their website. And if you're a regular customer, you're going to see the first thing you see is not a static page that everybody sees. You see your personal page. You see on the first thing on the left-hand side is those things that you looked at the last time or last times you were at Amazon and you didn't buy it. Then you'll see in the next box, those things that you bought and they're suggesting maybe you'd be interested in buying again. Recognize from those things, they know who you are. They recognize what your interests are, what your hobbies are, where you spend your time. Then you're going to see what they think you might want to buy in the future. As in mine, I have some women's shoes because I've been shopping for some shoes for my wife. I see some camera equipment and some lighting equipment. They know I'm a YouTuber. They understand that. Then they come over here and they start suggesting things that I might be interested in. This is the premiere of how to run a business. Now, you might look at that and say, I couldn't do that. No, you couldn't have until about a year from now. And what will happen from a year from now is that through the efforts of Jensen Huang and Michael Dell, they will offer you what I am trying to buy right now is an AI factory. And that is that I will have my own data source. I will not feed off of Amazon, Google, Apple, and Microsoft's data source. Oh, I'll use it as I need it, but I'll create my own data and I'll put it on my server that will sit over here, and it will manage my business and my website just as what I told you I saw on Amazon. It will recognize you when you come to my website. It will know what you asked in the past. It will know where you went and what you looked at and then respond to your needs. And I will step into the same area that Amazon is going, and I will have you a personal assistant there. That is Amazon's next step. I'll guarantee you this. There will be an avatar that you will probably have the option to select who you want, what they look like, how they behave, whatever, and they will answer your questions. I will go to Amazon's website, and that face will show up, and it will say, Kerry, welcome. What is it you're looking for today? How can I help you? Will I type into a bot? No. I will speak to them. I will say, I am looking for a new microphone for my camera. I want one of those remote microphones that I can snap on my collar and then plug it into my phone and be as far as 120 meters away from my camera and have perfect sound. That's what I will say to them. And they will say, well, we have several options. Let me show you what you've got. What is your price range? What is most important to you? I will have a total shopping experience, and it will be done through my computer, through my phone, through my laptop, through my desktop, whatever. And Amazon will become my source for everything. This, if you're a small business, you need to recognize that this democratization of compute, your ability to duplicate what Amazon is currently offering and will offer, will be available to you. All you've got to do is understand it. Now, if you're an investor, you need to understand this and say, okay, who are the people who are going to create that avatar and put that voice in that avatar? And then who is going to sell Kerry, the AI machine, and give him the software that he needs so that he can provide this kind of service for his clients? Who are his clients? Well, Kerry offers investment advice or information or guidance to those people who manage their own stock portfolio. Well, how many of them are? Well, here in the United States, there's 33 million. Yes, 33 million, and probably another 33 million scattered across the rest of the world. That's his total addressable market. And so Kerry's task will be to build a relationship with those people, those 66 million people that manage their own portfolios, so that they feel comfortable, so that they trust him, so that they know they're getting the best deal they can and have the best information they can get anywhere to build their wealth. Much as I feel Amazon is providing me with the best information, the best products, and has my interest best in mind, so I trust them. That's where the world is going. That's where small business, medium-sized business, and large business is going. You say, isn't big business there? No, if you watched my video yesterday, I told you that I have a BMW that I have 2 more payments on. I took it for an oil change, and the sales manager did not come meet and greet me and say, Kerry, I understand you have 2 more payments on your BMW. You've owned 4 BMWs in the past. Let me show you what we've got in the hybrid class. I think it would be perfect. Did that happen? No. Why? Because they don't know how to market. I went to my favorite restaurant. I told you this also. Did they know what cocktail I wanted? I get the same thing every time. No, because they don't even have they have my phone number. They have never asked for my email address. They have never came to me and say, Kerry, Nita, we so appreciate you making our restaurant one of your favorite restaurants. We'd like to put you into our executive club, okay, or whatever they want to call it. Fill this out, in which they will ask me my name, my address, my birth date, my anniversary, how many children I have, what's my email address, what's my phone number, and they will know everything about me. And then they will invite me through emails to come to their website, which again will have everything about me, not a static page that says, hey, we're the restaurant and we do this and this is our chef. No, it will say, here, this is what we've added to our menu, and based upon what you had the last time you were with us, we think you would really enjoy this. In fact, our chef has been working on this based on what you ordered, and we've put together the perfect meal for you and your wife. And oh yes, it's got that Chardonnay that you like. That's where this is going. And if you are an investor, you need to know this. You need to understand who is going to make this happen. Who's going to put the voice in the avatar that's going to show up on my website, my restaurateur's website, my BMW website, and Amazon's website? Who's going to create that technology and drive it? Now, the other thing you have to ask is if small business and medium business and large business get so good at this that they identify their individual clients within their geographic area and they recognize who their TAM is, total addressable market, what do they need TV advertising for? What do they need Google search AdWords advertising for? What do they need Meta's advertising for? So is the complexity of this change, is the power shifting from the guy who has direct connection with his clients to the guy who has the massive data? I think there is going to be a major shift here from who has the power as the democratization of compute reaches out and grabs you. This is going to change the whole game. And if you recognize it, and you recognize as an investor who's going to drive this, you can make a lot of money, because I'm going to guarantee you 99.9% of the world has no idea what the democratization of compute means. Now you do. Now you have an advantage. Dig into it. Understand it. Come to my website, Best of Us Investors. I'm going to lead the way in this. I'm going to find the companies, the stocks that are going to change the landscape. Am I saying that we're going to replace Apple? No, I can't replace their phone. Am I going to replace Google? I don't know. I still need to do some search, I guess, but I don't know if I need to do a lot of advertising. How about Microsoft? Well, I think for the most part, I'm going to need their software to do my research on my AI factory, so I think they're pretty strong. How about Meta? Well, what is the function of Meta? Well, I put up every once in a while some pictures of my grandkids, and I look at pictures of my grandkids. But is that where I'm going to do my advertising or seek out my advertising? No, I think who I want to do business with will recognize, and I will speak directly to them. And BMW isn't going to need to put an ad like they are right now every day in front of me on LinkedIn and on Facebook. No, they'll speak directly to me. They'll send me a video with an avatar who I recognize, and they will say, Kerry, I understand you were in for your oil change, but I also understand your car could potentially need to be replaced in the next several months. No, that will change. The whole advertising makeup will change. And what about Amazon? I don't know a reason why I would walk into a Walmart or a Target. I don't know. Because when I walk into a Target or a Walmart, does anybody scream out, hey, hello, Kerry, what can we help you with today? But that's what Amazon does. And then they guide me. They don't tell me it's under lock and key and we're busy because we're afraid you're going to steal from us. No. They say, hello, Kerry, what can we help with you today? It's John, your shopping assistant. That's the world I want to live in. That's the world I want to invest in. And that's what's coming down the pipe. And my AI factory is going to take me and give me access to the 66 million people out there who are managing their own stock portfolio and would like some help. Because they don't have an AI factory. They don't have 20 years of experience in the investment business. If you're interested in this, subscribe to my channel and then find your way to bestofusinvestors.com and take advantage of our 14-day free trial to where I'll expose you to what companies I believe are going to make my world a very different place in the very near future. Have a good day.